is Tuesday, December 16th, 2014, and here are the stories we're covering this week. The Pirate Bay has been cloned by a competitor. A software glitch caused a bunch of Amazon products to be sold for just 1 pence. The umbrella is receiving a tech overhaul, and Microsoft is fighting to keep their users' data private from the U.S. government, but they're not alone in their fight. These stories are coming right up. Don't go anywhere.
Operation Christmas Child is one of the great stories that's unfolding in our lifetime.
We are only seeing just the beginning of this project. And these children will change the world.
And here are the top stories from the Category 5.tv newsroom. IsoHunt, a website providing access to mostly pirated material, has cloned the database of its competitor, the Pirate Bay, after it was shut down last week. The cloned site is online and fully functioning according to users. The Pirate Bay, one of the world's most visited websites, has been closed since a police raid in Sweden last week. IsoHunt, which was banned in the UK last month, said it made the move in order to save the freedom of information on the internet. If the Pirate Bay returns, the cloned site will be taken down, IsoHunt added. Pirate Bay offered an expansive list of links to pirated content, including films, TV shows, and music. The Swedish police carried out a raid near Stockholm last week, seizing servers from the Pirate Bay following an investigation which had lasted years, the force said. While its founders have already been convicted of copyright infringement offenses and some have been jailed, the site has proved difficult to close down permanently. In 2012, the Pirate Bay changed its structure to make itself more portable and easy to clone. Repricer Express automatically changes the cost of items for sale on Amazon Marketplace to keep listings competitive 24/7 without constant attention. The company responsible for development have had to apologize for a software glitch that led to hundreds of items being sold for just 1 pence on Amazon.
Oh, man.
1 pence. The glitch affected prices for an hour on Friday and involved firms who use the Repricer Express tool. That's an incredible deal. The company's chief executive, Brendan Doherty, said he was deeply sorry for the disruption. Amazon said most orders were canceled after the error was spotted. The orders were placed on its marketplace service, which allows third-party companies to trade on Amazon. So if I'm reading that correctly, Robbie, that means that no matter what you ordered on Amazon for 1 hour, it would cost 1 penny. So you could order, like, what are some of the larger ticket items
would
on
they have really,
Amazon?
Would they let it fly, though? Would they not, like, refund your
No,
pence?
but
it's not your fault.
imagine
you'd be
though,
so
just
thrilled.
for a moment, the glimmer of hope. If you went to go buy, like, what can you buy that's a big ticket item on Amazon?
Oh, I don't know,
like
a new
couch
TV,
or
a big screen TV
yeah,
something.
or an entertainment system. 1 pence.
Nice.
Lovely.
We don't even have pennies anymore.
I know. pennies don't exist. Here's a great story. The design of the umbrella has pretty much stayed the same for years, except for various size changes. However, all of that may be about to change, and drastically. Developers in China have designed something quite incredible called the Air Umbrella. It has no canopy or metal spokes. Instead, it uses air to divert the raindrops from hitting you.
Huh.
It currently comes in 3 different sizes, and the battery lasts for about 30 minutes when continuously running. The area of protection it provides is about 3.5 feet in diameter, which would be like you or someone else holding a normal size umbrella. The company recently ran a Kickstarter campaign and fully funded the project. We can expect shipment in December of next year. So, Robbie, this umbrella is the most amazing thing I've seen probably ever.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that pretty impressive?
Yeah. So I want one.
Okay.
Next
Put it on your
Christmas.
Christmas list. I gotta wonder how heavy this thing is. I mean, it's the
It's a
shaft
machine.
has several, I don't know, C or D size battery cells.
That
So-
only lasts 30 minutes. That's kind of wasteful, actually.
Well, but would they? Well,
Is
you'd
it
hope that they'd be
rechargeable?
rechargeable or something.
It would have
never
to
have.
be.
disposables in something.
I love the idea of like things that could go wrong with this. Like, what if it just started obnoxiously, like wouldn't turn off? Where would you store your air umbrella?
It makes me wonder how noisy is it?
Yeah, it's probably really noisy.
like
Like
you're
a blow
walking down
dryer.
the road, and people's like hair is blowing as you
Could
walk
you
by.
use it as a weapon? All of a sudden, everybody looks like a dog with their face out the window.
That sounds like a good idea. Sasha?
Tech giants like Apple and Amazon, as well as media companies and civil rights advocacy groups, are standing behind Microsoft as it wages a legal battle that could have a big impact on digital privacy in the United States and abroad. The U.S. government is trying to force Microsoft to turn over an individual customer's emails that are stored on servers in Ireland. The case relates to drugs and money laundering, but the name of the account holder's identity and nationality are not known. Microsoft refused to hand over the information, even after being issued a search warrant from the government, because the data is kept outside of the country. In July, a federal judge ruled that the company had to surrender those emails to the American government. Microsoft appealed. Microsoft has argued that the U.S. government should respect international laws. If Microsoft ultimately had to hand over the emails based on a U.S. court order alone, it would do so without any input from the Irish government. That could be dangerous. Microsoft argues that the U.S. already has treaties in place with countries like Ireland that exist precisely for situations such as these. If it circumvents them, what would stop other countries from doing so? What a slippery slope that would be. So good job, Microsoft. Now, for all your tech news with a slight Linux bias, visit the Category5.tv newsroom at newsroom.category5.tv. For the Category5.tv newsroom, I'm Sasha Dermatis.